MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in New York. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton.
Center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. From the belt, the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And that's going to be a base hit as well. So it's back-to-back knocks to start the festivities tonight. Digging in now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I'll tell you what, if you want to get a lead anytime, any ball game, this is the one. Game 1 in the series, take that early lead and put the pressure on the other club to have to react to you, not you reacting to them.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman,
Steve Pearce comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
left fielder, Will Myers.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia scoops it up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This one's flared out toward left. And that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Soft liner toward short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Hamels ready with the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Marwin.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Calling for it, Rizzo. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. 3-0 now. Jose Perella, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Jose Perella is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. In now, Jake Lamb. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Turner has it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop up. Garcia is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Ryan Schimpf will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Trey Turner.
Now a ball hit hard toward first, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Center fielder Keon Broxton.
Keon Broxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And strike 3 called. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez.
Center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line to the right side. And Gomez will reach. It's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
First baseman number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Anthony Rizzo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he'll need to retrieve this one out near the 408 marker out there. The runner scores from second, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
Now batting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Called strike 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Steve Pearce now. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Myers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single in his first try. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Slapped hard the opposite way, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he's safe.
Up next for the Royals.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers on the move, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Jake Lamb. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To first. Stopped on the slide by Pearce. He gathers the throw. How about that? Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Next for the Mets.
And that'll bring up the power hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got him. So striding in, Jose Pirela. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jose Pirela.
Line drive to left. Myers has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Myers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out of the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Catcher.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Carlos Gomez started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ground ball left side. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Keon Broxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Keon Broxton becomes the first out of the inning. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Steve Pierce now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Steve Pierce.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance? Jake Lamb. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is under it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Max Kepler. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right side, hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready once again, Jose Pirela. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Runner goes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. On the move again from first. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now he's on the move again for second. This one's down to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Third baseman, Adonis.
Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. In the dirt here. Thought about third, but he'll go to second instead. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-1, here it is. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. To his left, Correa on to first, and there were two down. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Time to focus here. This game is way too...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is... So striding in, Ryan Schimpf, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Turner gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Wieters.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Low for ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Myers.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes, 2-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. 3-1 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Wieters rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. So they'll make a matchup move. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Top started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. So digging in now, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. On the ground to third. Lamb comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gomez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hamill's ready with the 1-1. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now.
Second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to... Here's Nelson Cruz now. They'll get things started now.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
On the ground up the middle. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is line to left. Davis is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He's hitless, and Mitch Haniger will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. David Dahl will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Hard hit ball to second. Gonzalez is up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Perella. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Joey Gallo will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Matt Wieters checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's top foul off to the right. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
This has turned into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball run.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Carter Capps takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Pitching for the New York Mets.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he lays off there, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here's Will Myers. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Left fielder, Will.
Lays off 1-0. Pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here it is on 3-0. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. In now, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Dylan Betances Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
This pitch is popped up. Gallo is there to make the catch, and that means we. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Right fielder, Eddie.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air out to left. Myers is under it, and he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. David Dahl, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Ryan Schimpf, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A bare hand for 1. And here's a dive, and they got him. It's a double play. What an effort. Digging in once again, Matt Wieters. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. Contreras is there to make. Striding in once again, Jose Pirela. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Number 35 will come on as a pinch hitter, Jake McGee. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I like that he used a curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit out towards second. Schimpf brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ballgame here. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but foul. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Line toward right center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game. Ready for another chance. Number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Myers is there, and ready for another shot now. Carlos Gomez, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in, Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Myers awaiting the 1-0. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled toward right center field. Number 4 is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Here's Chris Davis. And looking to improve on a... Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
How about it?
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Swing, and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Potensis is ready. Here's the first pitch. It's short, hit hard, and that's through for a hit. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Real strong.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner is there to make the catch, and that means we've got... Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Second baseman.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for a fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Boone Logan is going to finally make it. And that swung on and missed for strike one. The 0-1. Swinging a looper to left. Myers over to his right. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit hard up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. Here's Joey Gallo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. The 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Rosario is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gomez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Batanzas sets. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he strikes him out to retire the side. Settling in now.
Shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
Number 4.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? One there on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
The left fielder, number 2.
Hector Neris.
Chris Davis. Your attention, please. Now
here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Myers racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is in there. Here's Steve Pearce now. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
The 1-1 pitch. And a split finger pitch runs in on him, and that'll back him off the plate. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, you waste 1, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay aggressive and chase a pitch.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Eddie Romero gets to pitch in this one. After all,
number 72,
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Jake Lamb standing in now. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Moving one here rarely works in that.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. And he'll be the one to begin the inning.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Gomez at the track. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out.
Right fielder.
Riding in once again, Eddie Rosario. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Ready for another shot now. Number 35, Tony Sipp. He's waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into second. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Waiting on it is Dahl. He makes the play, and the runner will try to tag from first. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And the runner's breaking for third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Ready once again, Chris Davis. Adam Ottavino has waited a long time, but he'll come on to work in the 16th inning. And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like it. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm. Freddie Galvis will come on now as the pinch hitter. Line towards center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Junichi Tazawa waited a long time. First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. You start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So stepping in, Will Myers. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. And there's no better time of year.